Hello everyone, I'm Michelle L., intuitive astrologer, Reiki practitioner, and mystic. So I have today's chart already up and we're just going to get straight to it. Okay, so configurations and Trine came out. Let's see what we have going on with Trines. I'm going to try to show you this as we go. So we see these beautiful lines right here. So this is actually an out of sign trine. So that's a little bit different. So it still has an ease of energy to it, but it's going to act a little bit more out of left field. So it's not necessarily going to present itself in the same type of a way that a normal trine would, if that makes sense. We also have a trine still going from Saturn to Jupiter, and actually Jupiter was in my mind earlier today. And the fact that it's in its sign of exaltation says a lot right now. And it's also trining the other Saturn, the other biggest, learning planets. Having these two planets together right now really says a whole lot. It's something very good that we can learn. But with Jupiter sitting here, it makes me want to say that now is the best time to learn something or to expand somewhere. So whether or not that's your actual business, your home life, whatever it is that's going to make you feel comfortable and stable. Because unfortunately, sometimes what can happen when we don't expand or learn in the way that we are meant to while this energy is here, afterward it can kind of fall apart. And instead of allowing that to happen, we go to the trine. It's actually easy right now to put in that hard work, right? We just got past Capricorn season being up here. And now we're into Aquarius, which is the second sign that owns Saturn. Now the sun has already overtaken. I'm going to zoom in here. Hopefully you guys can see this. The sun is now past where Pluto is. So that portion of a lot of what we have been grieving, what we have been letting go of, those hardships, those things that are very, very deep seated, those kind of things that feel that they have been negative that we have been going through, those things have been illuminated. They've already been highlighted, and the sun is now past that. The only thing we have left to go through is Mars bypassing Pluto. Mars and Pluto together, they can cause a lot of action, which is good at the end of the day. We want to be sure that, yes, that we are purging certain things that aren't healthy for us anymore. But it can be tumultuous to add such an energy of Mars, the planet of action, with Pluto, the planet of, serious change and life change and permanent changes. It can kind of really shake things up, but we're almost through it. Mars only has a few degrees left to go. That's really not a whole lot of time. It's a handful plus of days that we're talking here. And yeah, we're going to be able to get through that. But it is, this can still work out unexpectedly somehow. And it's not going to seem, it's not a way that we're necessarily thinking, right? We sometimes have to come away from assuming how the outcome is going to be, because it's still going to equal the same type of outcome, just happen in a different way than what we're thinking, because it's an out of sign trine. And in this chart right now, that is the rising planet with that timing. Yeah, this is going to hit some people. This is really going to hit some people, this unexpectedness that's coming out. But it says a lot. These are the two learning planets together right now with these trines. I say we go for it. Go for it, people. It's now a time to go for it. Whatever losses you have incurred in here with Saturn transiting Pisces, the last half of any transit is always, incorporating what it is that you've learned from the first half. So we only have, a couple degrees left to go with Saturn being in there. there is, you know, light at that end of the tunnel here. Do the work and you're going to be happy about it. You're going to be happy about it. The new, whoopsie doodle, the new adventures that are going to come afterward are going to be very big. Very, very big. And I know that most of us don't see how, because of course we have Neptune there, so it kind of makes things foggy, which is why we don't see, but we're not always meant to see. This is the sign of having faith, right? Faith is no longer faith when you are proven something in black and white. You actually have to live through the faith before that can happen, if that makes sense. And let's just see if there's anything else that we want to talk about here. Is there anything else? No, I don't feel like that. I'm going to grab these moon cards here. Beautiful moon cards. Is there anything you want? Yep, looks like we have discussed everything that I wanted to discuss. Hopefully this message receives whoever it is meant to receive it, and that we all learn something from it too. Blessed be to everyone. I'm sending everyone so much love and so much light, and I wish you all so much good right now. Things are going to be picking up, guys. I promise. I promise.